Hello and welcome everyone. I am Exothermic. I am with the Scaleworks server. We're going to be doing a video today on flying for the Shadow Scale Dragon. So this is our adult Shadow Scale here. And we're going to start off with some basic controls here. So first off, we do need to stand up. When flying, if you are using a keyboard, the keys are a little bit backwards from what you would expect. W is going to make you go down. S is going to make you go up. Now you do not want to hold S down or else you will eventually pivot to one direction or the other. That can lead to you crashing, especially when you're first learning how to fly. The A and D key are going to be for your directions for turning left or turning right. The shift button is to accelerate. The shift button will also help you keep a speed high enough to stay in the air. If you don't use shift at all, eventually you will slow down and drop out of the sky. So you want to watch that. To get started here, what we want to do is get a running start. We want to use the space bar to jump, and we want to press F to fly. I'm going to use the spacebar again to slow down and F to land. So the spacebar is used for jumping to get into the air and F is used to get into flight. The spacebar is used again to slow down for a landing and F is used to land. Now you don't want to try to do this while you're really high up in the air because you will fall out of the sky. You only want to do that when you get close enough to the ground to land. Another option for a flight is you can go ahead and run forward, use the spacebar to jump, and keep that spacebar held down. That will allow you to enter flight as well. Now, once you enter into flight, you do not want to keep the W key pushed down for that initial running start. You want to use the S key to go up. If I don't do it correctly, and I try to use the W key to run forward with shift, and I use the spacebar to jump and click F, and I keep my finger on the W key too long, I will fall back onto the ground. You'll also want to watch your stamina. If you look at my stamina bar down at the middle bottom of my screen, it is getting low. So when you go up, and if you hear me, I am just tapping that every once in a while to keep my dragon going up. If I keep it going too high, it will do that. And I will take damage. So you don't want to do something like that. Just every once in a while, tap that S key. That'll keep you on an upward trajectory that will not cause you to crash. So let's pivot around here. My stamina is getting too low for me to maintain flight for very long, or at least good efficient flight. So I'm going to go ahead and land. Once again, to rest your stamina, you just want to rest like this. Now the good news for our server, we do take fall damage, but the fall damage will not kill you. We can check our health real quick by clicking I, 34%. So now that our stamina is recharged, let's go ahead and run forward with W and shift, and we'll jump and press F. And as soon as we enter into flight mode, we'll use S to go up. I do want to make a personal note here. Everyone does this eventually, and it is awful. So this is part of our big lake here. There's a lot of fog here, so it's kind of overcasting and everything. You do not want to run out of stam over the lake, and you do not want to crash into the lake. The Shadow Scales is not a good swimmer. And you're going to have a very, very long swim back to land. Alright, all. That covers it for this one.